Welcome back to the What's Cooking Show. Again, we got Miss Toby Darby with Toby's Reception and Lounge right here in Opelousas, right behind the station. And she's making us some wonderful Louisiana barbecue shrimp. And the first segment, we got everything in the pot with our butter and onions and everything and all of our fresh herbs and stuff. And Toby, we have a few more ingredients to add before we add our barbecue, our shrimp itself. So you want to go ahead and add a few things and we'll go ahead and talk about a few things?
I would love to. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is finely chopped. I have about 4 cloves of garlic. I'm going to add to this. And we don't add that first because garlic does tend to burn easily.
Very simple.
So you want to put that last. And the aroma is amazing here so far. I believe it is. I'm going to put a little bit of kosher salt. I'm kind of like Justin Wilson. You just kind of measure it with your hand. I put a little bit of the Worcestershire, and then of course the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. So we're going to mix that up.
That's all the special ingredients. Talk about ingredients. Jason, tell everybody where you can find most of these ingredients.
Piggly Wiggly Store, we have 3 locations to serve you: 8410 Highway 182 North, or 1305 Heather Drive, or if you're in Simsport, you can check out the one on Highway 1.
Very good, Jason.
How about that?
I am proud of you.
Me and Kevin's got to talk.
Okay, next I'm going to add some fresh lemon. Lots of lemon juice. Okay, about a half. Or to your taste, of course, and seasoning also is always to your taste. I like a lot of seasoning, some people don't, so do that according to what you like. And the kind that you like. It doesn't have to be any particular brand, whatever you care for.
I like lots of seasoning myself.
Lots of seasoning, I do too.
Definitely.
You know, once again, we don't ever want Louisiana to be known as, it's so hot you can't taste it, but we certainly do want to, you know, put all the flavors together to where one doesn't overthrow the other one.
Right.
And the mixture is just fantastic.
So, Toby, we talked about the reception center already. Let's talk more about the lounge itself. What are the hours and stuff?
Great, I'm glad you asked. The hours are Wednesday through Saturday. Wednesday and Thursday, it's from 4 in the afternoon until about 10, or whenever people leave. And it's about 10 because of the work week. Then on Friday and Saturdays, it's from 4 till 2. Wow. And on most weekends, we do have entertainment. Sometimes we don't. But we always welcome everybody to come on out. Let's bring Toby's back through the new generation of Toby's.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It's not Toby's Little Lodge anymore. It is Toby's Reception Lounge and Reception Center with the new owners. But we're absolutely trying to bring it back as we once knew it, but with the new twist of new generation.
It's almost nostalgic, you know, where you can remember all the memories of the past,
absolutely,
but you just enjoy the new.
You know, we just remodeled Don's, especially the bar area and stuff, and that's what we did too. We brought some old pictures and put them on big poster boards. That's not poster boards, but special. I don't know how to explain it, but it came out really, really, really nice. Y'all need to come down and see it.
That is so interesting
the brand
because
new bars there, and it's wonderful.
That is amazing, and it really does. You know, your old customers, or even the new generation, the next generations that came from people who came every single week, the same table, the same server, whatever it may be. We're doing the same thing. I've gotten lots and lots of pictures. We're putting them all over the wall. And in the lounge, we are doing poster size of all the old bands that played there.
Oh,
we're going to paint them all black, put those on with just a light on the picture, so when it comes in, they're going to look like bam, like they're real. You know, Lil Bob and the Lollipops, Father Coco, Lionel Reason, Tom Benson. We have Charles Vaught's going to be up there, Greg Martinez, and many, many others.
Wow.
Roscoe Chenier, Rockin' Doopsie, Senior and Junior.
Some big names.
Big names. Shall I continue on this?
Yeah, go ahead and continue.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, now we have the beautiful shrimp that we had talked about that slept in the Gulf last night. So we're going to just put these in here.
Beautiful.
These are heads on. You want heads on because
you definitely want a head on shrimp.
You want a head-on shrimp so you can just get all those wonderful flavors. Because I tell you what, I don't even use a knife or a fork or anything with this. I pick it up with my hands, and lots of gorgeous French bread for dipping, because you're not going to want to miss a part of that.
Even the bread's pretty.
So we're just going to let these shrimp turn into a pink, you know, a nice pink. The shrimp doesn't take very long to cook, and you certainly don't want to overcook them because they will be hard to peel and tough. So make sure you don't overcook your shrimp. You know, we just want to get them nice and pink, and that shouldn't take very long. And then we'll be ready to plate up
and dig in.
And dig in, correct. So
now,
we just
one question for you, Joey. We talked about the wine. When do you add the wine?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you asked, because it's time to add the wine.
Good.
So, along with always taking a little sip, perhaps,
Always.
always, we're going to add a little bit of a white wine. You don't want a sweet white wine. You want something like a Chardonnay or anything that you prefer, but make it white.
Nothing too fruity. You want something a little on the dry side.
On the dry side, exactly, because you want that flavor, but you don't want it to permeate your food also. You just want it to blend in with all your fresh herbs and whatnot.
It smells so good already.
Oh, great. Yeah, let's get it going. It shouldn't be ready. I mean, it should be ready. And this is a quick dish. You can do this at night. Come on in. It takes maybe, what, 30 minutes, 45 minutes from start to finish?
Tops, yeah.
Especially if you do it in the oven. Real quick, easy. Take it out, put it in a bowl with French bread.
You know,
And
this is the way they do it in the restaurants in New Orleans, in the pan.
in the pan, yeah. And that's what's good. You can do it either way, on top of the stove or in your oven.
I can't ever recall the name of the place in New Orleans where this.
Galatoire's, perhaps?
No,
Or Nose?
No.
There were so many different places that actually did this.
We
but the
talked about this on
original-
one show already.
we did, and every show I can't
Somebody had
remember.
mentioned the name, and we just can't remember it
But
anymore.
when I Google it, it hits me. Oh, that's it.
That's it. Well, there's so many wonderful places in New Orleans, as we know, but some of the older ones would be Quartet Sisters,
Well, this was a
Galatoire's,
little bit of a
Ornos.
cab drive, a
A
cab
cab
ride,
drive?
a cab
Okay,
ride
so it's
away.
out of the downtown area
Yeah,
proper.
it's a little. It's not too far, but this is the first time I ever had barbecue shrimp was at this place, and
And you never forgot it, did
the
you?
the people that had brought me to New Orleans that weekend told me you have to try this and you have to have it at the place that invented it.
Oh,
And
my
I tell you
goodness.
what,
Well, get me that
oh,
name,
man.
because we're going to go up to New Orleans for my birthday coming up soon, my husband and I. And I
After the show,
certainly-
I'm gonna Google it, and these are the ones that
Outstanding.
invented it, so that's it's their dish.
Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and take another short break, and then we're going to finish up our recipe with Toby with the Louisiana barbecue shrimp. So join us back in just a few minutes.